This is Mike Munzing. It is April 24th, end of another week. Hey, I hope you've been watching these videos. If not, if this is your first time, appreciate you being here. Once again, my name is Mike Munzing. I'm with Munzing Mortgage Group. I've been a lender down here in Orange County for about 20 years. And we're having a little fun making these videos, keeping you up to date on what's going on in the market, what's going on in the industry. Hey, if you enjoyed the new backgrounds a little bit, we got the house back here. But the fun thing is that I can change the background. Boom! We've got a sunset back here. Also do something else. Hey, I'm dancing in the car with Obama. Look at that. And finally, back to the house. I enjoy the house. It's all fun. But want to jump into the market for the week? Let's take a look at those rates. Each week, I put the rate sheet on my website right here at www.mikemunzing.com. You can see a picture of the rate sheet here. I'm going to scoot over just a little bit and bring the rates up on the screen here so you can see them. Let's run over them real quick. They haven't changed much. Still about the same as they were last week. 4.75. They've been hovering between 4.75 and 4.625 for the conforming loan limit here. Then we move on to the 30-year fix. Now the 30-year fixed FHA, 30-year fixed FHA and the FHA jumbo up to both the 417 and then the 729, both have been hanging in there right about 5%. Been great rates, fantastic time to buy on that area. The number that has dropped a bit is that conforming jumbo. That is at 4.875, looking fantastic. We've got that number there. And then once again, the big jumbos still have a 5-1 arm, mid-5s, big down payment on those, not working out great. So here are the rates for the week. Okay, I've got a lot to cover this week. Before I jump into a bunch of charts and graphs here, I want to cover a little bit about this whole viral marketing, social networking. I've talked about it over and over. Once again, the biggest one right now is still Facebook. If you haven't hooked up with me on Facebook, I know a lot of you I'm friends with out there, but if you haven't found me on Facebook, once again, just look up Mike Munzing. I'm easy to find. My name's kind of strange, so I'm easy to find on Facebook. Befriend me, and I'll get this information to you there. The newest one I'm going to bring up on the screen here is Twitter. Not completely new, but looking better and better. I'm researching a lot on Twitter. Look me up. Go to twitter.com. No www, but just twitter.com. Put a / Mike Munzing. My page will come up there. Follow me on Twitter. I am researching that. It is the quickest, easiest way to get these videos out to you. I'm also doing a lot of work. The foreclosure reports, I'm going to cover that in a minute, as well as a lot of the charts, a lot of the graphs, a lot of the other important critical videos that I'm finding. I'm now getting that out to you guys via Twitter. A quick update, boom, comes to you. You know what's going on. It's a great way to do searches as well. Once again, Twitter, look me up, follow me on that. I'm going to get some great information out to you shortly. Okay, end of last week, I had that March foreclosure report. Now, I've gotten some more updated numbers from that report. I want to share them with you. The first graph I want to bring up on the screen right now will show you March's REO numbers. Now, I'm going to run through these numbers quickly. As you can see, on the right side of the screen, you see a fairly large drop in the REOs. That's the final step of the foreclosures. And that looks encouraging, but I really want to dig into these numbers a little bit so you understand what's happening. The next chart I want to bring up is the overall notices of default. That is the first stage, not the last stage of the REOs. I'm going to bring it up right now. And I mentioned that before. 54,000 properties, 26% over the highest number ever, and a huge, huge spike. But let's dig into these numbers a little more carefully. The next chart I'm going to bring up is the properties over $750,000. Those are the big properties. As you can see, look at the right side of the screen there. Just an upward trend big time into March. Now, be aware, the one area that's been the biggest area that people are talking about is those subprimes in the past. Subprimes have peaked, and they are on their way down. Subprime properties are definitely, they've kind of come and gone. They're under control, and they're decreasing, but the numbers I'm showing you, the 750,000 and above, spiking up. Let's run through these quickly. The Alt-A's is the next chart. That one you can see boom, spiking up 11% off last month, but you can see the absolute trend here on the right side of the screen. We'll jump over to the ones that are going to be a big trouble here as well. Pay option arms, the neg-am stuff. Look at the trend. Upwards, upwards, upwards. 40% jump, almost 41% jump from 1 month prior to March's numbers. And now finally, the biggest number, obviously, they call them GSEs, government-sponsored entities, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Look at that spike up there, 48% increase in March over the previous month. So the notices of default, once again, I covered it earlier last week, are spiking quite a bit, and we're going to see what's going to be trending down the road. Okay, let's look at some more numbers. A couple weeks ago, I covered Stephen Thomas's information. Now, Stephen Thomas is one of the owners of one of the big real estate companies down here in South Orange County. Great guy. He puts together some charts and information. I'm going to put that on that Twitter I mentioned. I'm going to get Stephen's reports out to you. But let's take a look at the bottom of the screen here. And I want to run through some of these. Now, this is his report from April 16th, about a week ago or a little less. But it's critical numbers. So I want to go over this. And this breaks down Orange County. Now, he covers the listings that are currently on the market in addition to the pendings, and we look at a little bit of the history. So let's look at Orange County as a whole here. On your left side of the screen over here, you will see currently, of a few days ago, 10,561 listings in Orange County. Now, the interesting number, if you look here right in the middle of the screen, 2.97 months inventory or time on market. That has been a big drop in the past couple of months. We're seeing a big surge in home buying. We're seeing a big surge in demand, and you can see that in that number, 2.97. 1 month prior, it was at 4.35. So that's a big jump. And then a year prior, as you look further right on the screen here, you will see 6.55 1 year ago. So it went from 6.55 down to 2.97. Fantastic numbers. If you look just below that, let's look at the meat of the market is in the 0 to 750,000 range. You can see that over here on the left of your screen. And down below here, I'm trying to figure it out. I feel like a weather girl. But you can see the big numbers. But from 0 to 250 is 2.23. And then the hottest market is 250,000 to 500,000 is 1.8 and then 2.82. If you look a year prior, it's all up in the 5 month, mid 5 month range on this chart here. Finally, I want to jump over to his chart here for this is the distressed properties, foreclosures and short sales. I want to look at this here in the bottom of the video. Last couple of weeks ago, it was kind of hard to see. I tried to blow it up, make it easier for you to see here. And you look at all of Orange County once again, 10,561 properties, of which 4,006 properties are on the market as of a few days ago, and that's 37.9% of the market. Now, of those numbers, interesting numbers, current actives, foreclosures, current actives in Orange County, 613 properties, where 3,392 are short sales. But look at the right in the middle, on the bottom of the chart, 903 properties are currently pending on sale, while only 1,106 are pending for short sales, foreclosures over short sales. And the months way to the right of the screen here, down to the bottom, would be 0.65 months on the market for foreclosures, and 3.07 are on the market for short sales. We'll take that report and toss it out here. Okay, I hope this information was helpful for you. The markets are really hot. If you can see the numbers that I've shown you, the markets are picking up. Now, most of the market right now is first-time home buyer. A lot of the existing homeowners are pretty much stuck in their properties. They can't get out. So it's investment buyers a little bit and first-time home buyers. Best way to get your buyers approved, go to my online application. It's on my website once again, www.mikemunzing.com. Bring up the application, forward that to your buyers. They can fill that in on their computer at their leisure, hit submit, comes over to me. They get a little laundry list of the items I need, and they can fax those over. We'll get them approved quickly. That's the critical part, is getting them approved quickly, getting you the information quickly so you know what to do, if you can or can't make an offer, why and why not, and we'll get them going as quick as we can. If you want to see me over on my YouTube site, it's www.youtube.com/mmunzing now. I've changed that a little bit. And once again, give me a call, 949-689-5626. Look forward to being here for you. Look forward to being here for your buyers. Have a great weekend. It should be beautiful. And we'll talk soon. Call me anytime. Bye-bye.
I know a girl. She puts the color inside of my world.